Ever since the final selection, I've been fighting demons. I used to be the guy sitting there for hours looking for the best combos. I would even challenge other slayers just to see how good I was, dueling them, hoping that I'd learn something from our combat. But no matter what I did, I was simply outclassed. But it was then I realized a hard truth, that all you had to do to become strong was spam one move over and over and over again. Keep spamming the move until you become so deluded that you've convinced yourself that you're good at the game. They'll call you a trash bag, but just remind them that the game doesn't take skill anyway.
Can persevere, go forward on my own. There's a bright and shining pure light coming through the darkness of the night. Now I can't help crying for my life in this endless time that I live inside. Take a closer look as who you are.
Wagwan, people of today, it's me ShiverAway, and we're back in Demon Fall. And today I'm here with my two bald-headed sidekicks, Shineri and Bineri. We're gonna be taking on the new Rui boss. Now that said, be sure to like the video. Get this video to 500 likes. Now I may or may not be proficient with water breathing now, so if you don't like the video, who knows what could happen. So to begin, we had to kill a bunch of demons on the way to actually go find Rui. Now that said, you're probably noticing that I actually have water breathing right now instead of the wind that I used to have. Well, I actually switched off because, you know, I found it fitting that I did have the Komodo clan now, so obviously I had the sun breathing, so I thought I might as well get water, which is also pretty fun to use and definitely has some of the best combos in the game as well. So that was what I was rocking with. It's definitely very fun. Now my partners Shineri and Bineri have wind and lightning respectively, so overall this was like probably the best combo that you could get for doing bosses in this game. So we just had to defeat a few of them. You see me doing some of my infinite combos. You know, it's actually really good for comboing water, especially on the weaker demons, but as you can see, we're not so lucky later on that we actually do have to fight some stronger ones, but eventually we do get to where Rui is, and that was pretty easy. Didn't have to do much, neither of us took too much damage, and when we finally got there, it was it was a change of pace to say the least. So immediately this guy's damage was insane. Like, I'm talking like 3 moves and you're just dead. Like, that is that's a first. That's definitely a first in the game. So I tried this alone and I knew that it wasn't gonna be possible after that, so that's why I actually got a few friends to come and help me. But as you can see, even if I do pull off combos on Rui, it's like it does not do much damage. Like, overall it's not gonna do a lot. So we keep fighting him. He's just absolutely busted. Almost nothing is even blockable, so like there was not much that we could do. We just had to predict and anticipate, and eventually all of us got knocked. But the worst part is how I died in this first attempt. So you see my health so low, and then I eventually get knocked, and then you literally see Bineri right in front of me. He is charging his lightning nonsense, and then he just somehow does not hit Rui off me, and then I get executed. And you know, once one falls, the other 2 will fall as well, and that's exactly what happened. So we had to try again after that. So for attempt number 2, we actually got unlucky, and this is what I was talking about. We had to fight some of the higher ranked demons, and I was pulling off some clean infinite combos, as you can see right there, but the black lightning, whatever that is, I'm not caught up with the manga, I don't know what that is, but all I know is that it is overpowered. Like, it is complete nonsense, as unblockable moves, stuff that is going through your block, undodgeable moves. Like, it is probably one of the most annoying demons to fight in the entire game, and we just kept having them spawn on us over and over again. So by the end of this, I became a master master at killing them. And we also had to fight some Akaza demons. Those suck as well. Oh man, there's a lot of annoying stuff about the game, but you know, we got over there. And then you see, we had to fight Rui once again. Take 2, Requiem. Let's see if we do any better. So immediately we actually started at full health. This time we waited, we made sure that we had enough food to heal us, but we didn't even block his initial attack. We were already getting damaged. We started panicking, missing moves, getting comboed. It wasn't a good experience, but we did actually, I think we were doing a lot more damage this time just because we I think we were playing less passive. Like we were actually like, you know, kind of like passing them back and forth. Like when one of us would get low, the other one of us would go fight. So it was kind of like that. Like we'd wait and heal, and then we'd kind of take turns, put it on a rotation. If we saw one of us getting comboed by Rui, we'd obviously step in and go help them. So overall, what we were doing and the kind of the little system we had going there, it was definitely very nice. And I thought that this would be the attempt that we do it. So it was pretty good what we had going here. But we noticed later on that you can kind of cheese the system, and Rui will just keep trying to eat or like execute someone if they get knocked. So you could actually just spam M1 them, but it actually kind of gets interrupted at the end if they do get up, and that was our downfall. We relied on it for too long. We thought that, oh, this is easy, we just cheese the game, we're gonna be able to win. But it obviously, nothing in life is that simple. But we still tried to do it, but eventually, oh my god, this is so stupid. So some of the moves in the game automatically execute your opponent, and even if you're in a party, there is no like force field for your friends or anything like that. So when Beniri used his lightning nonsense on me, well, oh my lord, yes, I was immediately killed, auto-executed, back to the drawing board. Alright, so for the third time around we were not playing. Okay, immediately Hinokami Kagura, water breathing. I've just become a master at all of these combos. I can flawless these demons now. I'm not playing around. I am killing this stupid spider side character season 1 demon today. Okay, so we're coming in, we know the strategy, we know what to do. We just have one person kiting and then the rest of us do damage. Now we start passing him around. I start pulling off some clean combos on Rui, and really, like, you could do this alone, but I think that it's really just better. You don't really need 3 people like we had now. 2 people would work, but definitely alone, no, even if you're max level, this is not gonna be so fun for you. It's not gonna be fun at all. So yeah, you definitely want some people with you when we're doing it, and definitely some competent people as well. That is a important specification. So as you can see, even this time we were losing less health, so it wasn't as bad as it was before. So we were piecing them up, doing lots of good damage. And remember that this is especially hard because, as I said, there is no force field for your friends. Like, and some of these moves, especially wind breathing, has like some of the biggest AoE moves in the game, so it's really hard not to hate your friends. But even water as well. But so it's like we tried as best as we could not to do a lot of damage to each other, which was pretty good. We know we had good comms in VC. Then eventually we're able to get him up across a wall, and then that was like the beginning of the end for him. If only we knew this earlier. So it was a mixture of using the grip kiting thing that we were doing before, as well as getting him up against the wall is what is gonna make you do so much damage, and then you're just gonna be able to kill him much easier, and that's what we did. So this time around it was just a lot simpler, and I think yeah, it was really simple. And with that, Rui was dead and a lot of weight off of our shoulders. That gave a lot of good XP and it was worth it. So right now I'm just going to give you some of my final thoughts on Demon Fall. If you're coming for a fun Demon Slayer experience, you know, using breathings, fighting bosses, nice storyline, cool abilities, you've come to the right place. This is the game for you. You're going to have lots of fun with it. And now I know there's a rank, but if you're coming for some crazy fun PvP, this is not the game. It's infinite combos, unbalanced. It's just really not a PvP game. M1s are buggy and broken. Like, it's really gonna piss you off. But if you're just coming for a fun Demon Slayer experience, this will probably be the best game on the platform for you. So with that said, remember to like the video if you liked it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one.